Hello, how are you? Just getting out a pot here, and I'm making a nice soup. And I've already trimmed my leeks. These have been frozen, washed, and ready to go. I should have chopped them up. Then I have cremini mushrooms. I've got bell peppers that I need to cut. And I'm going to put the cauliflower in whole. And I want to use up my celery that's frozen. So give me a minute. I'll put some stuff together. I grabbed the usual suspects. I'm going to use Better Than Bouillon. I'm going to use boiling water. Hopefully it's boiling. The spices is my homemade poultry seasoning. This stuff's the bomb. I love it. And a little bit of parsley. So adding water, that always helps when you're making a soup. Always. Seasoning is important too. But I don't want to put too much of this. Lately I've added way too much. So, no more spoons. Oh yeah, there is. Look at that. Okay. I've got some frozen leeks. Put them all in here. You know, truth to be told, when I was doing the leeks, when I was trimming them up, honestly, I should have chopped them all up, but I just didn't want to at that moment. So, you know, I'm here, right? I'm going to put this on the blade part, the sharp blade right there, because I think that's really, I don't know, for me, it's important not to have them braided. Good heavens, where are you? There. All right, I'm going to grate that up. For some reason today I'm having issues with remembering to plug it in. What's going on? Do you have that problem too? What are you making for dinner tonight? I want to know. Celery going in. Cremini mushrooms growing in, minus the paper. Always, if you're going to do, you know, soup or frozen mushrooms, put some paper in there. The bags can be washed. Am I going to do it? Nope. I'm too lazy, and I'm not going to lie to you. So, there you go. How you doing? And adding peppers. Yellow, orange, and red. If you're doing this soup, do it your own way. Don't listen to me because I know nothing. I claim it because that's mine. I know nothing. I'm just having fun playing in the kitchen. If you know me, you know that. I got my garbage bowl. That's not my idea, by the way. This is a Rachel Ray bowl. I've got one in red. I had two, but I gave one to Johnny because he needed it more than I did. So we share. That's pretty cool. Anyway, just going to peel some potatoes and pop it in. It really was just going to be a potato and leek soup. But I decided that entering my freezer under the fridge. Yeah. I just wanted to add some of the frozen vegetables that may not survive. Sometimes they don't. So it's nice to have a fresh soup. And I just chose 4 potatoes. Though, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to try anyway. I think that looks like it's all, ugh. Anyway, because it's got the eyes, right? See the eyes? There you go. Each one's a potato blend. Y'all know that, I know, but thought I'd share anyway. I want to take my hand and try my hand at growing potatoes this year. That'd be kind of fun. It's not sort of like that emergency food pantry thing, but I thought, you know what? I like me a good potato. I'm not big into potatoes, like huge, but if they're fresh, oh yeah. And I like them rubbed with olive oil and just a tiny bit of salt, pink salt. And you know, even though if you're on a salt-restricted diet, you should have a little bit of salt. It should be healthy though. Not iodized salt, whatever. Anyway, well, Google it. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe you're not meant to have any at all. Ask your doctor. Or around here, ask your quack if you have one. Anyway, life's pretty good. Been busy. The TikTok ministry is coming along pretty cool. Lots of people are getting saved. That is so awesome. What an honor to be able to be there and present when someone decides at that moment in their heart they want to give their life over to Jesus. So cool. What a gift. These are pretty clean to get rinse over, so I do want to cut them rather small, and I know that I should use a knife and chop them on the thing, but I don't want to do that. I want them smaller. I want more of a thick soup. I'm going to add beans to it, not now, but toward the end, because I've switched up Paul's food. I've taken control, kinda, because his sugars were out of control. Now he's doing much better. If you're, if you're diabetic, what am I up to? 5 minutes. If you're diabetic, you need to be in the normal range. And he was, one night clocked at, what was it, 21.9? Yeah. Scary. I freaked. But, I love him and I don't want anything to happen. Don't want to lose him. So he agreed. No junk food. And boy, he's been on that. He has been so good. I'm so, so proud of my husband. He's been eating his vegetables. He hasn't eaten junk food. No bread. No that kind of carb. He's having carbs, but in a different way. In vegetables. I don't know, everybody's going to say, oh, you can't do no carb. And that's cool. Do you? I know what's best for his health. I've spoken to a dietitian and I'm following to the letter what they said. So tonight you're looking carbs, right? He can have that. It's natural carb. It's high, but he hasn't had potato soup in like so long. And when you're on a kind of a restricted carbs, and you're trying to lower your HbA1c, you want to choose the better carbs. Oh, that reminds me, you know what I've got in the fridge? Hang on, I'm going to get it. Give me a minute. I think I have turnip in here. Oh yeah, I do. We'll add that too. That's got carbs in it. All kinds of stuff has carbs. But I'll tell you, my sugars have never looked so good too. Made a big difference not having those potato chips in the house. So I don't blame him. If I shoved them in my face, it's my own thing. It's not his problem, it's mine. But anyway, I'm not doing that. I'm not craving anymore. I've been doing almonds, and Paul's been doing almonds as well. Not too many, because they're high fat, right? But you gotta kind of choose your fat that you're gonna have in there. But it's a good MUFA food. Check MUFA, M-U-F-A. Olive oil, avocado, things like that. We're introducing a lot of good things into his diet. I say introducing because he was raised on potatoes, rice, heavy meats, and then, cheese, processed foods. Oh man, he was a processed food junkie. He's not anymore. So, super proud. So if you're trying to lower your HA1C, which is your hemoglobin A1C in the morning, try soups, curries, whatever, but lots and lots of vegetables, legumes. I was calling them ligaments, and they were making fun of me. It's totally fine. I don't care. I laugh at myself sometimes. It's good. It's healthy. Anyway, add some lentils in there if you want. Add beans. Good, healthy. Just don't go to church the next day after you've been having beans. Or at least blame the oldest person behind you. Don't really. Leave the room. Just avoid beans the night before. Legumes can be really, you need to rinse them because they can be quite gassy. They can make you quite, Ooh, that's a lot of soup. There we go. So, this is getting a little bit old and I want to get it used up. The nice thing about soups, curries, and all that good stuff, and spaghettis and whatever, is you can use up the leftovers in your fridge, the leftovers in your freezer, and you could freeze so many vegetables, it's crazy. Like, you don't have to parboil. Yeah, you do with carrots, I think. But, I was just thinking there's something else I've got in the freezer I could use. It's peppers, onions, and celery, but I kind of already have that, don't I? I'll leave the other stuff. It's frozen. It's fine. Anyway, good way to get rid of the turnip. Or this is actually rutabaga, which is a bit smaller. And it's not as bitter. Tell me in the comments if you like rutabaga. I want to know. So, this is, yeah, what's for dinner, y'all? And that's hosted by Kimmy's Kitchen and More. Wow, she's a good cook. And you probably noticed my my personality hasn't really been there much. I've been so busy, honestly. I don't really have time for, I shouldn't really be doing it this way. Could accidentally cut a wrist. Anyway, I've been busy, so not much time. And honestly, when you're eating from scratch, you know, no canned foods, no processed foods, it is a little more time consuming. I would suggest a processor to be your best friend. It really can. It's very good. But it does take more time. This is going to get a little bit... You know what? I'm just going to do this. I thought I'd just chat with you guys today, but... ouch. Ouch. I haven't cut myself. Don't worry. Come on. Go down there. Yeah, I've been hanging out with friends and... I don't know, just actively part of a church and really kind of, and on TikTok, there's a huge presence there. A lot of people getting saved, man. A lot of people getting saved. Uganda, Nigeria. Hey, you know, people in Nigeria are asking for prayers because they're being persecuted. So if you're a Christian, you're watching this, please drop the prayer emoji. Or just say praying, because the people in Nigeria are asking for prayers. They really, really need it. Go behind you and get a spoon. That's also Rachel Ray. I'm not being sponsored, so I'm just telling you what I use. Now, take a little look-see. Give me a minute. Stir it up. There's that cauliflower. This is pretty. This is really, isn't that pretty? Look at it. Look at the color of that. Yum. Right? So, I'm going to let it cook. And it's on max right now. I'm going to wait till it comes to the boil. What I do with all my soups, wait till it comes to the boil, pop the lid on, turn it down to simmer. It's 12 o'clock in the afternoon. It's going to simmer low and slow all afternoon. I'm going to dump my garbage bowl. I'm going to clean up my mess. Oh! One leak snuck out. Oh my gosh. Anyway. Yeah, we'll just, I should season it now. I don't want to season too much. 1 minute. Everything falls into the sink. It needs seasoning. Trust me. Yep. I don't want too much. I was just going to put thyme in, but this, I don't want to put too much. Oh yeah, I don't have pepper in there. I forgot. Oh well. I'll season it up with some more better than bouillon at the end. Oh, by the way, there's cremini. We had portobello mushrooms on Sunday. Oh, they were so good. I stuffed them with garlic and cheese. Holy cannoli. That was a trip. Oh, it was nice. Very, very, very nice. And yes, it was the first time I've ever had them, I think. I'm not sure. I think it was. First time I can remember. Okay, well, thanks for joining me. Do leave me a comment. Let me know that you're watching. And as always, stay blessed.